Welcome to another episode of While We Can. Thank you for your valuable time in watching. In this episode, we share our observations and experience during a troubling visit to the Kruger National Park. Stay tuned for a valuable life lesson from nature during this episode. We're on the S36 South on our way to Shimangweni from the Orpen gate side. We had a very nice hyena sighting, and now there's some nice wild dogs here. It's not a sighting very often seen. So whenever we get a sighting of wild dogs, it is very exciting. This guy relieving himself there, the male wild dog. They'll probably be resting here for the rest of the day. That's a dog's life. That's a very good start to our morning. Hopefully we will get some more exciting sightings for the rest of the day. The further we drove from Tzaneen, the drier it became. It was very noticeable as we entered at Orpen that it has not rained sufficiently enough to induce new grass growth. The little grass that was there was dry and heavily grazed. These new grass after winter is crucial for the female animals that are about to give birth. This is their source of energy, and if they don't have that, it affects their health and their offspring. This is definitely testament to how dry it is here in the park at the moment. It's the 26th of December and it's still bone dry. Don't see any green grass here. It's very, very dry. There are elephants here by this waterhole. Buffalo and elephant bathing. What a wonderful sight. All the waterholes and dams that we passed were either very low or was completely dry. The park rely heavily on sustainable water sources like rivers and underground water that are extracted through boreholes. If it doesn't rain, these water sources are not replenished, and there are no alternative water sources for this. Just imagine how devastating it can be if these water sources dry up completely and there's no water for the animals available. There's two groups of elephant here, could be three. You could see when the other group on the other side started to approach, it's as if the ones in control of this group were herding them away to make sure that they're out of the way of that other group. And there, that other group is coming down now to the water to drink. And I think these ones, you can see they at the distance now where they feel a bit safer, calm down. But, very interesting to see the interaction between these elephants. I'm not the expert at all, just my observation of the situation. So if anybody is an expert, would appreciate if you can enlighten us with what you think happened. And there's normal, the buffalo are just in the background. Show stolen by the elephant. There are mainly three sustainable river systems within the Kruger National Park or on the borders. Starting from the south, you have the Crocodile River that forms the southern border to the Kruger National Park. A little bit further north is the Sabi River that flows past Skukuza and Lower Sabi rest camps. And then towards the center, you have the Letaba and Olifants rivers that flows through the central regions of Kruger. And then the northern border, you get the Levuvu and the Limpopo rivers. Some of these rivers that flow through the park weave their way through overpopulated villages and settlements before reaching the park itself. And this has led to high levels of pollution of the water and suspected disease in the animals. Nice and quiet. Again, very dry. This area seems to be a bit drier than where we've just been. I am a farmer in the Malalan area just south of the Kruger National Park. From personal experience, the signs are worrying. We had an exceptional warm winter, followed by an exceptional warm and dry spring, and so far an exceptional warm and dry summer. We experienced temperatures of 40 degrees plus for days on end, and with the highest being 46.2 degrees measured in a registered weather station. Although Malalan area is known for its heat, these are exceptional high temperatures for prolonged periods of time that we have experienced so far. And what's more worrying is the below average rainfall that we've received so far. And this tendency seems to be the case throughout the Kruger National Park. This water hole is quite dry. This was a very brief leopard sighting. Yeah, we just turned off from the S26 towards the, we haven't reached the water yet. They say Mati Mahle. So we're on our way there, and the Leon spotted the leopard here close to the road, but he was walking and definitely on a mission to somewhere. It was a brief sighting. Nice big male leopard. That's normally how you see them, briefly crossing the road or sleeping in a tree, one of the two. We're very lucky to have seen one, very lucky. And there he's gone. Well, that was quite special here close to Skukuza with the elephants next to, very close to the road, literally 5 meters from the vehicle, and just standing there fanning themselves, trying to cool off in the heat. And we could get nice close footage of them. Very happy with that. This is also the portion for lessons learned from nature. Nature, as part of God's creation, has been around for many years. It has withstood all the previous centuries of trials and tribulations. It has always survived and prevailed. Us being concerned and sometimes worried are very seldom in control of those circumstances. So it is far better to enter into God's rest, trust Him to address whatever drought or desperate situation you are facing. Looks like a brown snake eagle. Looks like a brown snake eagle. No, it's an immature Patalia. Well, everybody, this concludes episode 2 of While We Can. Hopefully soon we can report on the abundant rains that the Kruger National Park has received, and how nature has recovered from the current grip of drought. I sincerely hope that you have enjoyed this episode, and if it had any value to you, we will really appreciate your support further in liking this video and subscribing to our channel, and therefore you will receive notifications for our future episodes being published. Once again, thank you very much, and God bless.